I've been in relationships. I've had flings or things with guys. I've been in friends with benefits. I've been in an open relationship. I've been in serious relationships. I've been used for sex and I've been in a sexually abusive relationship. But now, today, I'm now in a healthy one and I'm with a person who really truly cares. And the contrast between two relationships is unbelievable. One so cruel and unfair, and the other so kind and an actual good person. But that one relationship, I was in a relationship where I was abused and assaulted. And I don't like saying these words, and they're still weird to me. I was raped. I was in a relationship where there was usually no consent, none from me. My boyfriend at the time would beg and he would pester me about sex until I finally would say yes. I remember just hanging out, laying on his bed, and he would several times drag me or turn me to a certain position he wanted and not even ask me or tell me he wanted sex. And he would just have sex with me. And it's not even he would have sex with me, because that's rape, not with me. And I didn't want to. I would sometimes say I didn't want to, and he would just keep going. Then I stopped telling him no, because he didn't care and he would just do it anyway. Sometimes I wouldn't even put my clothes back on, it was so often. And just knowing that my abuser is on the same planet makes me so angry still, and it's been several years now. And it makes me angry that I wanted a boyfriend so bad at the time and that I thought it was normal to be treated that way. It was my first relationship. I personally think and feel like it's so appropriate and sweet and important when they ask permission if you want to do stuff. And I personally really appreciate that, and I find that attractive in a guy, in a partner. And sometimes things are mutual and things might be hot, and you guys are in the moment and you can just both tell that you want to, so no one will even ask. But I like to be asked, and my partner is kind and understanding of that. And I do appreciate when a guy will ask if he can have sex or make love, his choice of words. And you know that you don't have to say yes, and I've said no plenty of times. And with guys, I've been respected by most, but not all, and extremely used by one. I just know that I appreciate when they ask if it hurts. The scary thing is that you can be raped by anyone. And the sad thing is, in my experience, it's hard for me in my current relationship to feel safe and confident and comfortable in myself during intimacy. And my partner's kind about it, but I can tell that it does bother him, just the fact that I can't more fully enjoy it or feel comfortable. You can be raped in a relationship. Just because you are dating someone or married to someone doesn't mean that if you say no or are abused makes it somehow okay and is not considered rape. Rape is still rape, be it a stranger, family member, friend, acquaintance, significant other, partner, etc. It could be any gender, age, race. You can be poor, you can be rich. It won't always happen in either an alley or because you were drunk. Those are just stereotypes. It can happen to anyone, anytime, anywhere. A relationship is more than just sex. And if your partner begs or pressures you into sex, that's just not okay. And if they do things that you're not comfortable with, or if they don't respect your answer when you say no, that's not okay. Some people might hear my story and they may say, wow, she is a victim or she's a survivor or something, but that's not how I view myself. And I I don't know, I don't see this experience or this hardship, this dark past as any of those words. I really don't. I just see it as it was and it happened, and I don't want it to ever happen to me again or to anyone ever. And the sad thing is, it does. And we can stop it. I can't think of a way how, because people have their freedom to choose. People are in charge of their actions. And not all people are good people. Not all people care about everyone else. And there is hurt and pain in this world, and people can cause it, thrive off of hurting other people. And I just know that it will all be okay. And there's always help out there. There's always ways to get past the hurt somehow. It can take a long time, and for me, some days it still hurts, and some days it's still in the back of my head, and it's very real to me again. And there's a way to get past it somehow. I don't know if I'll ever come out of it fully, or ever fully get past it, per se, but I think I'll be okay. I'm okay so far.